What's up, family? As you may notice, I might sound a little different because I actually got a mic, so taking this YouTube stuff serious. Anyway, March Madness this year has been crazy so far. We just got past the big dance, round 32. Now we're moving on to Sweet 16. This game with A&M versus Houston was one of the craziest games of the year. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch the whole game. I caught the overtime end of it, so we're going to watch the whole game. We're going to react to it. And I'm going to tell you why Houston is one of, if not the favorites of being the national championship. UConn is up there, very high up there, but Houston is ridiculous. It's mainly because of their defense. But Texas A&M put on a dogfight. So this is a mad fun game to watch. If you didn't watch it with me. I don't do long intros. Make sure you like the video, by the way. If you make it to the end, go ahead and subscribe to your boy. But without further ado, man, bam.
But they come into this game red hot.
This boy's been getting buckets right here. Manning over second.
6 of their last 7.
That's tough.
And they get right to
That's
work
tough. This game was crazy. Probably the best game of the tournament so far.
Because he's like lightning and can shoot it well.
Sharp again. Splash.
I like him.
Houston is first place.
Man, Sharp is nice.
31 wins on the season. Finished the regular
This kid,
season
knocked down.
2 in the AP poll.
Boom!
Sharp buries another triple.
Oh, he's already off to a good start.
Attention right now on the offensive end.
Radford bottles up, gets it back, and he cleans it up. One thing Kelvin Sampson touched on about this Texas A&M team, he said the one thing different, they know what they want to do and how they want to play offensively. They've got a plan.
Here's a crazy stat for y'all. Houston Cougars have been the #1 ranked defense for 4 years in a row. 4 years in a row they've been #1 ranked defense. That is insane. Insane. That's all. Just think about that for a minute. That's crazy.
He's going to reset Taylor.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that, too.
Shed. Off the
oh!
Cryer is there.
He beat that.
It's his first and 15 foul against the Cougars. Here comes Radford.
And one.
He lays it up and in.
Well, you got to remember that he's a lefty. I know that's simple, but Dunn came out first time on the floor, forced him to the right, even though Radford has one of the best spins from the right to left. I'm sure we'll see that at some point.
And one. I like Juwan Roberts.
Aggies one and done as Houston keeps him off the offensive glass.
Good take. Let me tell you something about Jamal Shead. Jamal Shead is one of my favorite players in college basketball right now. He is a dog on defense, and he's a great leader. Here's something Kelvin Sampson said. He said, the way we try to win games is we try to take more shot attempts than you. And we do 2 things to do that. We get offensive rebounds, and we turn you over, make you have turnovers. Those 2 things makes you have more shot attempts with the offensive rebounds and makes the other team you're playing have less shot attempts with turnovers. That may seem like, oh yeah, obviously, but that is a very big thing in a basketball game. It's shot attempts. It's a math equation. So Kelvin Sampson, one of my favorite coaches ever. He's a wise man.
Sharp back to Shed.
Ooh.
The fake. 2 to shoot. Wilson will rip.
Oh, board.
Pretty good execution.
A&M is also very good at getting offensive rebounds as well.
Shot.
Garcia on the box.
Bucket.
He's slinging it.
He's been getting buckets lately.
He's shooting it at a plus 50%.
At the beginning of the year, and for most of the year, he didn't even start, and he didn't play a lot. So props to Buzz Williams and Manny for sticking through it, man.
In his last 7 starts.
I'll stop pausing it. Good floaty.
High off glass. A little bit short, fight for it, and Sharp clears.
You have to continue to read Texas A&M's defense.
Woo! Look at this crossover.
You have to continue to read Texas A&M's defense.
That's the goaltending. Oh, this game is already have high energy.
The thinness that they have with their front court. Huge loss of Joseph Tugler.
Good pass.
Pass here, Garcia.
That is the one. That's the one problem with pressure defense like this. When they come over to help like this, this guy whose man leaves him to go help is often open. But Houston, what they usually do is this guy is here early. Usually this guy's here early and they cut that off, but this was perfectly done by A&M. They probably planned this out a lot because they are doing this a couple times in the game. So Houston usually plugs that early. And won.
Series of fakes.
8 or 10, he might go to him, but I think he'll want to save him for the second half.
Based on
Francis has been on the bench for the last
corner.
5 minutes of game.
Big shot.
This is Wilson. They leave him open, and he hits. Big shot for the Cougars. Told you about that shin injury. Shedd's going to fire. Back of the rim, no. Long rebound, Cryer.
That's a tough pull-up. Y'all know how I feel about tough pull-ups now.
Scored 7 straight. This is Washington down to the box. Tough pass to Garcia. 10 to shoot.
Oh, my goodness. Woo.
And a cleverness to that kid Garcia's game.
See the way they're trying to get Shed to go along the base.
This is why Houston and A&M are very similar. Watch A&M's defense on this possession. Watch how well they're moving. Watch this.
And a cleverness to that kid
Look at this.
Garcia's game.
Look at these rotations.
To go along the baseline.
That's not, hey, props to Houston for moving that ball. Ball movement makes the defense work. The ball moves faster than a man. Oh.
Look at this full court action on Shed from Washington.
That boy is. Give me that! Oh my God!
From Washington.
Here comes the
Listen, Jamal Shed, I love you. I love you, Jamal Shed. But you got to unlace him after that. You got to take him off. Exit the building. That block was, that seemed racially motivated. And they're both black. Good God. Good God.
Wow, he went right
Swallowed him up.
Initially.
Just say he blocked him, bro.
Really put the Jets on.
Oh, and they scored!
slicing through the teeth of the defense. Big basket
Corner.
for the Aggies. Tryers pass.
Good D.
It's Radford. A foot race to
Good verticality.
lays it up. It's
Let me show you
Radford.
something. Watch Jamal Shed. Watch his verticality on this. This is what a lot of college coaches teach. Kelvin Sampson especially teach verticality instead of fouling. Look at this. That's a very tough shot to hit up Jamal Shed. He made it because that was a tough shot, but that's better than getting an and one.
Race to the rack, and he lays it up and in.
Both these teams are really well coached. He should have hit corner.
Spiro, watch the way he hangs in the air, up there, the lays, and then finishes that off. Of
Tough
where
finish.
they are on the scoreboard. They're making a little run right now, so make sure you get a good shot.
Radford has come alive. He's got a team-high 10.
Now, what I have not seen A&M do, and they definitely did this on purpose, was a bunch of ball screens. Houston jumps every ball screen, and that's why you haven't seen Houston move as much as they usually do in a game situation. They're always rotating. That's what they want to do. They want to rotate. They want to start flying around. A&M seems like they're playing a lot of ISO ball, and it neutralized Houston's rotation defense, which is I didn't see the game, so I'm noticing this in the highlights.
Points, here he comes, 5 to shoot. His pass deflected.
Turnover though.
Nice interior defense by Francis.
They read the spin.
Good pass.
Wilson off
Good
the-
basketball.
Sharp left open.
Oh.
He is cash money.
Hey, Emmanuel Sharp's getting buckets now.
Side, though.
Remember his name.
Over here
He's
on
only
this
a
side of the
sophomore.
floor, and the diagonal pass comes his way. And Sharp.
Yellow.
2019 is on the floor now for the Aggies.
And Hepner's 63% of his shots are threes.
Opacity has
A lot of
the
ISO
to
ball.
Shoot. Fires no.
Good rebound.
Another offensive rebound. Garcia relentless on the glass.
Ooh.
The setup, Garcia gets
That's
back,
tough
and he's
physical
in.
basketball right there. I love it.
Look at him go after the ball. This time he knows he can grab
This
it.
is a
What does he
dogfight.
do?
This game-
He feeds it to the middle
these
of
two
the
teams are
floor,
very
and they
similar.
feed it right back. And this is some finish underneath to get to the right.
Here's Gunn.
That's a
Temple
tough
transfer.
shot.
Conley does it on that baseline.
He initially didn't fit in early on in the season, but started to work his way back.
Obesity working hard.
Back and forth this game is.
Up front. Look at the way they help out on the pick and rolls. They weren't going to run that many of them, Houston, but they are.
Pryor thought about it. This is Shed
Dunker.
knifing in. A
That's
leaner,
tough.
shot from a tough kid.
And Spear, I'm going down the stat sheet too, and you look at the star, the people on the Houston
Let me
team.
point out the fact
They're
that this guy on the bench right here, freshman, is one of their best players. He's out. This guy just got back. They're also missing their 5-star recruit, Terrence Arsenault. So Houston is doing this with minimal talent. A&M too, but Houston, they're just extremely well coached. So they're making it work with minimal talent.
Guys with 2 fouls or more, including Francis's 3. So fouls are really
This guy
mounting up.
has barely played the whole season. Tough. Number 2 has barely played the whole season. He's playing now.
To finish it off. Watch after he gets hit. He starts to fall out of bounds right there towards the right. You don't see that too often with them. Nice pick to the middle.
Is Houston in a zone?
You don't see that too often with them. Nice pick to the middle. Underneath.
Is this a matchup zone? Let me watch some more of this.
Gets it to drop.
Houston usually plays that man-to-man.
Ooh!
Shed.
Jamal! Shed, boy!
Too good.
That's why I love him, man.
Points 5 of 10 from the floor.
Second Cougar in double figures.
Hey! Hey!
Throwing a haymaker.
Beautifully executed, and watch this one, baby.
This is what we want to see right here. This type of game is what we want to see. And this is just first half.
Going to try to get this ball out of Shed's hands.
Good ball movement by the Cougars.
Great ball movement. And one.
Chisels into the paint, and he puts it down. Look at that number, 29 combined field goals and just 3 turnovers in the first half. Boy, the flick, Redford.
They have 11 now, and they average
second half now.
So they're nearing that average, and Houston's got to do a much better job of keeping them away from it.
The pull up.
LJ Cryer, the Baylor transfer, gets the Cougars on the board. Keep in mind, Wade Taylor, the number 1 scorer, is 0 for 7. He's got 1
Good
point.
defense. Look at these rotations.
Just joined us.
Ah, they slipped. Oh. Do not leave LJ Cryer open. By the way, if LJ Cryer wins the tournament with Houston, if they win the national championship, he'd be the first player in college basketball history to win with 2 different teams. They won with Baylor, and now they can win with Houston. That would be insane. I had Houston win this game in my bracket, but I knew it was going to be a dogfight either way because A&M was... They beat the brakes off Nebraska. Nebraska's a good team. Their defense is crazy. They're one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country, so I knew this game was going to be a dogfight. But if LJ Cryer can do it, then they got to get past UConn. Them boys are different. But
Garcia comes up with
oh my gosh!
They desperately need him to get going, and finally,
facts. I haven't seen a lot from Wade Taylor yet. He went to work against Nebraska.
As they shift back into a zone right now.
Taylor, the junior from Dallas. Here's Cryer, finds the laces.
These boys are shooting, man.
Threes this season.
Crossover.
He scored their last 8.
Is he like that?
Deep 3. Carter, deep shot.
He may be like that.
It's like a 2-3 look.
Baseline.
Like a matchup.
Tough. Goodness. Manuel Sharp is going to work. What?
Let's see if Taylor can get streaky.
If he gets going, Houston's in trouble.
Get back into a zone right now. Middle of the floor is wide open again. No flashes, no.
Shed the bounce in
good
the corner.
set.
Cryer.
This is beautiful.
No flashes.
Watch how when he attacks, this is what a lot of young players don't do. Watch how when Jamal Shed attacks this gap, LJ Cryer relocates. If he doesn't relocate, this may be a turnover from Jamal Shed or a tough 2. He relocates this corner, and it's an open bucket. Well, not open, but it's a much better shot. Seriously, guys, look at this. That's nice. That is nice. That is nice. Off-ball movement.
Here for Shed to go by.
Corner.
Handoff, Roberts extends and puts it down. And Houston has its biggest lead. So here's Obaseki.
Up by 9.
Shooting. Crossover dribble. Here he comes to the rack. Full extension.
Have y'all seen one ball screen from A&M? I don't know if I missed it or something, but that's what a lot of teams do is ball screens. They cut that out of their game. Because Houston, that's very smart by Buzz Williams, A&M's coach. They know Houston traps every ball screen, and that gets the rotation defense going, and no team in the country can compete against Houston's rotation defense. So props to A&M. That's very smart.
Really put a wrench in his season. But boy, as he put it together on the biggest stage. Francis on the catch.
These boys are dogs, man. Oh! Jamal!
Francis on the catch extends.
Hey! He got his get back, boy. I told him to leave early. He had to exit early. He got that get back now, boy. He's like 6'1", 2, 6 foot.
Making it happen. Watch the left side. Ball bounces.
Hey!
Pretty neat for a 6.
Jamal Shed.
Ooh, Maddie. Good D.
Defensive effort by Houston down low.
He was a freshman back in 21. He's trying to do what
there's a ball
no
screen.
player has ever done in the history of the sport. Win it with 2 different schools.
Maybe they don't do high ball screens. Probably what it is. Uh-oh. 6-point game, fellas.
7 from 3. Roberts
Corner.
turns the corner,
Tough.
leans in, and he goes off glass.
This game is so lit.
6-point game. Cryer is going to feed the high post.
That skip pass is right there. Another bucket.
What a shot.
Run him to a double team right here, and he still reacts. It goes right over Garcia to finish it off. But he may 1 or 2 times down the floor. You may want to call Taylor's name for Texas A&M and see if he can bury something. You're going to need him out.
Whoa! That's a nice set. That is a... Look at this. Look at this beautiful set. I'm thinking he was going to slip this, but that's a nice flare screen for LJ Cryer. That's beautiful. There's nothing they can do on this. They went to go trap this. There's nobody else over here. That's wow.
Need him active.
Wow, there was nobody inside. Great set.
Who's going to get a hot hand for Texas A&M? Because they have to find somebody to get something to go
Big shot,
down.
big shot. Oh! Hey, it was a 10-point game.
Bringing in Lott. There you go. They go with Wilson up front with Roberts.
And one.
To the cup. Smart sequence.
Real smart. Not only that.
9-point game, fellas. Now,
Radford.
look at this. 69-81 with 1 minute and 52 seconds left. You'd think it was a wrap. Lock in.
Will be the inbound.
There you go.
Boy, Washington
Hey!
sneaks in for the open layup.
That's just giving them a freebie right there.
Free throw line. Double bonus for both teams from here on out. 2 free throws.
Nobody home at all there. Breakdown. Not a bad.
Aggies.
This junk's about to get crazy, fellas.
Call.
Taylor with a quick
Big
hitter.
shot.
He's gonna fire.
Oh!
Boy, you talk about getting to a spot and getting a
That
shot
is
off
deep.
in a hurry. Look where he starts that
Yeah.
shot.
Radford throws in. They get it.
No way.
He's gonna fire. No. Taylor the rebound back. The flick misses. 1 second.
What just happened? Was that a jump ball?
1 second.
Jump ball. Oh my gosh.
He raced to that corner.
Radford the inbounder looking. The bounce. Garcia.
Hold on. How did this happen? Let's watch this set. Okay, so he is here. Garcia is here. Let's see how he got open.
He raced to that corner.
Sets one screen. Oh, he just set one screen for Wade. Ah! They both went on Wade Taylor because he's their guy. So they both went on Wade Taylor, and all he did was pop. That's why he's open. Wow. Wow. Ah! Wow.
Okay, man,
Yeah, see, they both went on Wade Taylor to the corner.
Let her rip.
Ugh. OT, fellas.
Now and tough.
Shed misfires. Watch out. Roberts.
Oh, whoa.
Looked like he was out of bounds, maybe. Sharp from deep.
Boom! What a save from Jerome Roberts. This game is wild. No way.
Gun on the launch.
Oh!
Look who it is. It's Walker.
Shout out to Walker. He tore his meniscus and hadn't played for most of the season. I think he missed all their conference games. Comes in there and gets a bucket like that. That's culture right there. Houston culture.
Rebound.
Huge rebound.
63
Big shot.
seconds.
Ooh!
The answer. 10 seconds to shoot. 35 left in overtime. Shed. The hop. The floater.
I'm guessing that wrapped it up. Yep, that's what it looks like. I mean, how are they going to show me 4 games and we not finished with this one? Come on. Come on, NCAA. Anyway, I have Houston in the championship game against UConn. We may see if that happens. It might not because they got a hard road to get there. But Houston might be the only team that can beat UConn. Their defense is insane. Their coach is probably one of the best coaches one of the best coaches in college. But man, what a dog crap from A&M. I'm going to keep reacting to some March Madness games. That was only the first round in round 32. Now we're getting Sweet 16. Stuff gets for real now. So if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and subscribe because that means you actually like the video. Like the video, all that stuff, man. I'm going to do some more March Madness stuff. I'm also doing some more NBA stuff as the playoffs get going, stuff like that. Let me know what else you want me to react to. That's all I got for y'all, man. Stay blessed.